Hi everyone, how are you? I hope very fine. My name is Carl Stanford, and I am pleased to give you again a warm welcome to my channel on YouTube.
History of architecture. How important is its research?
Architecture has its origins in the emergence of early human communities through the first civilizations where His Majesty began to give a face. Ancient civilizations, Egypt, Greece, Rome, given to architecture particular characteristics, which made it especially throughout history. Many historians argue that history of the great modern buildings down through the buildings that are now archaeological ruins. Architecture of the great civilizations gave mankind the elements that we use in the construction, starting with the walls and columns for structural purposes supporting the loads received daily.
That is why, in the architecture schools of universities around the world, architecture history is dictated for knowing where it comes from and where it goes. However, that is why, in the architecture schools of universities around the world, architecture is unfortunately seen by someone as a right, believing that architecture is only aesthetic, knowing that showing often faces to master.
Of course, I've heard many phrases like, history of architecture? No, it's so boring. What's the use? For what?
The rise of bioclimatic and sustainable architecture, which is erroneously treated as a fashion trend, also dates from primitive communities because the materials used were available in their own environment, with which harmonized. Only with the passage of time, its fate has been changing as construction techniques. Industrial Revolution was subject of study by many architects and historians to implement bioclimatic and sustainability in their new version because global warming has been dramatically affecting the climates of the world. Therefore, solutions found, however simple they may seem, to fight this global phenomenon, also work remains to be done.
Another reason why the history of architecture is studied is the concept of the language that was used, as Greek architects have taken that feature as their engine or inspiration for their projects in order to integrate the social, geographical, and cultural environment of a nation. Finally, the history of architecture and cities also teach us mistakes in the architecture and urban design in terms of functionality, which unfortunately is still committed today, either through ignorance or caprice of one or another owner, and that we should not commit in order to avoid the chaos of greater magnitude in the future. Well, I hope you liked it. I cordially invite you to visit my blog, follow me on social networks, and subscribe to the channel. The information is right at the bottom of the screen. Thank you very much for your company and see you at next opportunity. Goodbye.